Hey everybody, how's it going? This is I'm looking at today is the Zero Tolerance Sinkovich Design 0470 flipper knife with a marbled carbon fiber inlay. This particular knife, as you have obviously noticed, has had a custom anodization done by Blades We Love. I picked this up on Reddit from another user who had the anodization done, so I could not tell you any of the specifics, but man, is it beautiful. You gotta hand it to titanium for having these kind of properties. Really makes for some beautiful designs. I love the gradient, how it starts at this blue and orange contrast and moves into blue and purple and finally into almost back to blue and orange. It's fantastic. Marbled carbon fiber. Very beautiful in the light. Yep, this knife is a flipper. As you can see, it's very smooth too. Drop shut. Not really, but close. I have I must say a handful. I have two other ZT knives, and I was very pleased with them. And I saw this guy, and I decided to pick it up. As you can see, this is CPM 20 CV steel with the 0470 KIA Industries Sinkovich design. KIA, if you don't know, is a company that makes Zero Tolerance, Kershaw, as well as another brand. I'm not sure off the top of my head. It's not HK. Whatever. They're the parent company for a handful of knife brands. Beautiful work. I love it. Very smooth, as carbon fiber feels. I do like the pivot hardware, I guess you could say. I don't know if this is proprietary or just design-wise, but it's a unique design, that's for sure. With the only other screws being for the pocket clip, which I assume allows for a reversible carry. Not entirely sure, but I wouldn't want to because then you would cover up this beautiful carbon fiber. I want to say this knife is on the small side for me. And again, that's just me. But the more I carry it, the more I feel like it really isn't bad. Great action. Fun to play with. Beautiful flat grind on the blade. Very nice satin finish. If we can do a size comparison, let's pull out the usual Osborne. About the same size, really. You can look at the Spyderco Delica. It's always a little bit smaller of a knife, but it's close. So, again, would I have liked it to be a little bit bigger? Yeah. Maybe an inch. Inch might be too much overall, but that's just me. But I'm perfectly satisfied with this knife. Very beautiful, honestly, only if for the anodization work. But Sinkovich, I've seen some of his other work with Zero Tolerance, and I'm interested to see what else he does because I'm a fan at this point. Part of me wishes this had thumb studs, but then the rest of me is like, no, you don't need it. You have the flipper. It's just I do wish the flipper was a tad bigger, just a little bit. But yeah, this is overall length of 7.8 inches. So it's definitely in that happy medium range. Blade length of just under 3.5. Blade width of an inch. Here, if we can use my thumb as the old inch comparison. Nice stock on the blade, no play whatsoever. Good jimping on the back. Very subtle, but still very effective at making for a good grip. The ergonomics of the knife are good. Nice curvature. They even have some jimping on the front here, which is interesting. I don't think I've seen that with just a tiny bit. on the base along with some on the backspacer. I assume this backspacer is titanium. It feels like it. I don't know if it comes black or if it was also anodized. Pocket clip also looks to be titanium. But yeah, good ergonomics. Very comfortable. Beautiful blade shape. Beautiful bevel here at the top. On the other side. Handle length, when we close it, it's just under 4.5. Good size. Width 1 inch, probably the thickest part. Just under 1/2 inch thick for the handle itself. But yeah, you got the titanium all around. Pretty much full titanium minus this inlay. But surprisingly, it's still got some heft to it. For being this small of a knife. It's, I mean, it is only about 3.5 ounces. So on paper it's not, but it just feels, to me, maybe it's just how small of a package it's in. Good balance, if I hold my finger here. Good balance, that's right where my finger would go if I were to hold it. Very nice. Very good frame lock. Got that little frame lock insert there, or lock bar insert rather, with the anodized torque screw, both for the lock bar insert and for the pocket clip, and holding the pocket clip in place on the other side. Good design. I love this anodization. I would not, I'll tell you right now, I would not have bought a base production model of this knife. I love this anodization. This is the first anodized knife I have had, and it has turned me on to many others. I have yet to add a Spyderco PM2 to my collection, but I have already found the one I would add, and it has a custom anodized titanium scales. So I'm just waiting for the day when that guy makes his way into my collection, because it is beautiful, and I love these anodizations. The base model of this knife will cost you about $300. Depends where you get it. But yeah, I don't know if I would pay $300 for the base model of this knife. Definitely I paid $200 for this guy, given the modifications. But yeah, I don't think I would have paid $300 for the base model. But I'm very happy with how this knife looks and how it turned out. And I thank the previous owner for having the initiative to get this anodization done, because in my opinion it makes the knife look infinitely better. In the comments you might have a different opinion, but to me this is the main point of this knife. I love it. So this has been the Zero Tolerance Sinkovich Design 0470.